Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts, and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome back, everybody. Let's keep up with the euro currency analysis. So the major things that we discussed on Friday after the first day of the collapse still stands the same on this chart. Today in the weekly report we have taken a look at the fundamental background of the current events, what has happened actually, and based on the statements and speeches of analysts of the big companies, it seems indeed that they treat this statement from the Fed as an announcement of the new rate hiking cycle and the changing of the Fed policy. So this is the first warning on this, and Fed will keep up with this. As we said that somewhere in September it should be announced the first step of the tapering, reducing of the bond purchases from the open market. That's what the markets are preparing to currently. And everything in general could stand good if we haven't get some confusing moments. So in general, our long-term view now is officially confirmed. It seems to be correct, and currently we have the official confirmation from the Fed statement. Probably the direction will set a bit later when the market finally turns euro currency it's down and dollar index to the upside. But in the moment of the reversal, the market could take the different shape. And still there are a few confusing moments exist. First of all, such big banks as Goldman Sachs and Societe Generale, they suggest that dollar still should drop, and their target by the end of the year is, on the euro is 127. This is perfectly agrees with our long-term monthly chart and ABCD pattern that stands with the OP target around 128. And that is also agreed with the suggestion that dollar index should drop and hit the major target around 8740. And that's actually the reason why I'm a bit feels not comfortable with this early sharp reversal, just because, first of all, on the top we do not have any clear bearish patterns. We do not have the Russian readings, something that could indicate the reversal. It's just reversal inside of this previous swing right here to the downside. Second, the major targets have not been completed. So if for the euro currency it's not as crucial for the dollar index, because euro currency still stands around the COP target. And theoretically, it might be suggested that euro turns down from the COP, but dollar index stands very close to the OP. It's almost just above it. And abandoning the major monthly target behind and turning earlier, it looks not really very comfortable for changing the long-term view. So I would not currently know what particular pattern, what particular reasons could let as the euro currency to jump higher as for dollar index to complete major target, but probably as the Societe Generale, as Goldman Sachs probably see something that really could happen. Anyway, this is very long-term perspective. What we could do in the current short-term performance on the market. First of all, the context has been broken here by a few reasons, not just because we have the bearish trend, but also because breaking of the major 618 support around 119 area. Market stands right now deeply inside the oversold level. That is not typical for the financial markets. You can see in the foreseeable past, you can see this because reaction was right on the touch of this level. Here, market stands significantly below it. Usually, financial markets could do this performance only on the background of some really strong events, so that we have currently. And final moment, speaking about the head and shoulders pattern, probably it is failing currently as market drop and was not able to keep the harmony of the pattern. Breaking the level, breaking the bottom of the right arm here, where it should stand, strong acceleration on the slope of the right arm. It's always a bad thing for the hand and shoulders. And market is dropping below the previous top. So by this drop, market turning to the new trading range that stands, as you can see, starting from somewhere 119 till 116 area. It's new trading range, or better to say old trading range that has been broken. It's now market returning back. Besides dropping and breaking the hand and shoulders pattern suggests drop below the lows of the head. And from that standpoint, the new thing that we could consider is some kind of the maybe ABCD pattern that could happen here. This market could take it out of these lows. That's approximately the price shape that we have on euro currency here on the daily chart. It's also the target of this ABCD stands in agreement with this natural support resistance area. This previously was support, now it will be support again. So it means that on the daily chart, we're not considering currently taking the new long positions. Mostly we're watching for a pullback to go short. Second, we can't do this right now. I mean, taking the short position just because market stands strongly oversold, not only on the daily but on the weekly chart as well. So we need some moderate pullback to consider taking the position here. It means that on the forward time frame chart, we will be watching for a pullback. You could see that our final ABCD XOP target that we could build based on these swings on the forward time frame chart is also completed. Since this is the first sharp drop after the more or less bullish action, it's more reasonable to suggest that pullback here might be a bit stronger, not just to the 1950, but maybe even to the 2025 area. It's right here. It also agrees with the previous lows. So some kind of the pullback here, it will be the most probable area that we could consider. That's what about the daily chart. Additionally, since we have here the great thrust down, we could keep an eye on the Jet Napoli patience. It might be brain butter or maybe double repo buy, something of that sort. So that's two moments that we intend to keep an eye on euro currency right now.